Atosa came to Linden to welcome all the kindergarten students in 2009. She helped all of the students to be their best and really shine. But sometimes she would have to be stern with students who made poor choices. And while she worked with them, she would say, "I'll be there for you forever. I'll care for you always. As long as I'm living, my..."
The kindergartner grew and grew and grew. He grew until he was a first grader. The first grader ran around the playground screaming. He messed up all the toys and tore all the papers out of the mailboxes. He took the other children's blankie and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes the teacher would say, "This kid is driving me crazy."
When Miss Millard escorted him down to her office and sat him down and said, "I'll be there for you forever. I'll care for you for always. As long as I live, my student you'll be."
The student grew, she grew and she grew and she grew until she was in the second grade. She never wanted to listen to the teacher. She never wanted to follow directions.
And when someone else visited the classroom, he always wanted to call them mean names. Sometimes the teacher didn't want to be his teacher.
The next day, when the kids were all settled down, Miss Millard came in and said, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm your counselor, my living student you'll be."
The student grew and he grew and grew until he was a third grader. He talked about passing gas and other gross stuff. One day he passed gas on girls in his class and the teacher sent him to Miss Millard's office.
But at school time, when the third grader was working, the counselor opened the door to his room and she walked across the room and looked over the side of his desk. If he was really learning, she would check if the third grader was all right and say to him,
"I'll be there for you forever. I'll care for you for always. As long as I'm living, my student you'll be."
The Linden students grew. They grew and they grew and they grew. They grew until they were in fourth grade and they never wanted to listen.
The fourth graders always talked back and always had drama.
But sometimes Mrs. Millard would come in her room to talk about how to get along with each other and make good choices. She would tell them,
"I'll be there for you forever. I'll care for you always. As long as I'm living, my student will be." The kids grew and grew and grew until they were fifth graders. Then they all started to get involved in drama. But sometimes Miss Millard helped stop most.
After she would help the kids, they started to be friends, and Miss Millard would say,
"I'll be there for you forever. I'll care for you always. As long as I'm living, my student you'll be."
That living student grew, he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a sixth grader. He was getting ready to go to middle school.
But sometimes on bad days, Mrs. Millard had to come up and fix some problems. If there were problems, she would open the classroom door and announce that she needed to see someone. If that person was really in trouble, she would take him down to the office and take care of the problem.
But in the end, she would always remind them, "I'll be there for you forever. I'll care for you always. As long as I'm living, my student you'll be."
While Mrs. Millard was needed at Hamilton High as a counselor, the students at Linden were not happy at all. She had cared for them, nurtured them, and welcomed them at Linden for a long time.
The students want her to know they will miss her greatly and will always remember the things she taught them. Their message to her will always be, "We'll
like you forever, we'll care for you always, as long as we're living, our Atosa you'll